Hello, namaste. I'm back. How are you all today? Okay, so today's video is more about sharing all basic information about one stroke painting, like types of brushes, acrylic paints I use, types of paper I use when I practice my one stroke painting, how I hold my brush, and many more stuff that could be helpful to absolute beginner who wants to learn one stroke painting. Why I'm sharing my all these experiences with you, because the way I am struggling to learn this and whatever I have learned hard way could be helpful to someone who is sailing same boat with me. Actually, I wanted to create this video last month, but I was waiting for my few folk art multi-surface paints and one-stroke angle brushes that I ordered online. This is my collection for one stroke painting. These are my collection of flat brushes, and these are multi surface paint I ordered recently, and these are the normal acrylic paint I bought initially when I started one stroke painting. This is my favorite Martha Stewart brand paint, and these are Omni and basic brand paints. Yeah, so far as everyone know, I have preferred Martha Stewart's acrylic paint, but silly me, only recently I realized they are also multi-surface paints, and you will see the difference between normal acrylic paint and multi-surface paint. It's huge difference. The texture, the pigmentation. In short, as it is said that if tools are right, the learning becomes easier. Initially, I bought Lyra brand flat brushes, but then I felt something was not right when I was practicing. So I ordered plaid brushes online from Dona's site, and actually I experienced that they work better compared to other brand. Hope you can see what I'm trying to say here. Plaid brushes are thinner and more smooth compared to Lyra brand brush. So it's my observation, it takes less paint and it moves very smoothly on surface. Like from side also, if you can see, it's very evident that they have sharp sides and the bristles are very smooth. So when you end your stroke and stand on chisel, it gives a perfect end of stroke. As you can see here, when I am comparing angle brush, the plate brand angle brush has a longer bristle compared to Dida rowney. Mind it, both the brushes I am comparing here are same size. Look at the edge of a plate angle brush. It is thinner and chisel is more sharp, while Dida rowney's brush seems little fluffier in comparison. So it does make difference, and that only one can experience, but cannot describe in words. Okay, now the time is to compare different paint. This is normal for folk art acrylic paint, and as you can see, the water is coming out, and paint is also very watery. Then I have the same paint, but it's very watery, and the white color, the consistency is like a water. See, it's very runny. Yeah, so light pigmentation are very watery, and the same normal folk art paint, but look how the water and paint has separated, but the paint is thicker, but yeah, it's very difficult to take it out also from the bottle. Now let's see, it's my favorite Martha Stewart multi-surface all color, and see the perfect, very perfect. And now is a multi-surface folk art paint, and this is the first time actually I'm checking out this color, and hope, oh wow, it's perfect, it's perfect so far also. So, and now omni brand paint, and now the basic brand paint. So it seems like all the rest paint, the consistency, the texture is very good, but only those first normal folk art paint, yeah, they are a little bit problematic one. This is the floating medium I sometimes use instead of water, And this is brush cleaner I use to clean my brushes. And this is the acrylic paper from rowney. Last time I was using normal drawing blocks, but this is much more better compared to that. Before starting painting, I soak brush into water and wipe it out with cloth or tissue paper. So when I start loading my brush, it is little damp. To check my brush has been loaded perfectly, I create straight stroke. If it breaks in between, as you can see, first two strokes, then I need to load brush one or two more times. Because perfectly loaded brush gives perfect stroke like the last one you can see. Now it's time to share some stroke techniques. From my experiences, I felt that position, pressure and speed of brush stroke have very big impact on final result of your strokes. For example, watch carefully the way I am demonstrating here. If you keep only chisel edge on surface and give very little pressure, then the stroke would be small and colors are not well blended. If you press down your brush completely and wiggle your brush with limited movement, then you get very well blended stroke. And if you press down your brush completely and wiggle your brush with large movement, you get shell type of stroke. Here you can see the difference clearly. That same brush, same loaded paint, but all the strokes seem different in look and appearance. One more example with different color combination. Another most important thing is how your brush is standing on chisel after the end of your stroke. For example, the edge of the book is end of your stroke. So before bristle reach the end, brush still fully pressed down and you lift your brush. You can see that the end of the stroke is very muddy. But in correct way, when brush is about to reach at the end of your stroke and you start lifting your brush slowly and let the chisel reach till the end of the stroke while slowly lifting brush and end your stroke on chisel edge, you will get very clean stroke. Watch another example of what I am trying to explain you. And I hope it's makes sense because it's very complicated to explain such detail like this. The point I am trying to make is it's very important how you lift your brush. See, if you lift your brush abruptly, it gives you very unclear end. Next I am trying out Lyra brand brush and as you can see it works fine, but when you use both brands then you experience that plaid brand is better. Now we will see the important role played by direction of the brush stroke. So when brush stroke ends towards you, it gives petal as you can see here. And if brush go away from you, it becomes leaves. Isn't it look beautiful? I'm liking these new colors actually. Now I am practicing some simple leaves here. As you can see, the different leaves I get with various movement, and you will notice also I am not comfortable if I have to twist and move brush at same time. Even I sucks if I have to stroke in opposite direction, but I will not give up till I perfect my one stroke painting. And you also won't give up, but do share your journey with us and let us know if you find this video helpful. And if you have any technique to share with us so we can also improve, please do share. Always remember, it's learning journey and journey is always fun and memorable if we all travel together. So on that note, keep watching till next time. See you. Bye. And yeah, don't forget to like our videos, comment your views and subscribe our channel and do share. Bye bye. Suggest all those new learner beginners like me who are trying to find a solution for their mistakes, and if they think okay we are doing exactly the way the person is showing us, record yourself and watch where you are going wrong. The